Of course, Anisa, the dog expert, immediately chimes in.
Shout out.
Immediately. As this story breaks, as it's developing, and it does not look good for Hasan, to anybody. Anisa is quick to throw her body on, to sacrifice herself to Hasan.
So unselfish.
She goes, and guys, in addition to being a, doing a porn with Mia Khalifa, being a kinesiologist, to being a, I don't know all of her tall tales. She's also a huge dog advocate.
Okay.
She loves training dogs with positive enforcement, as you can tell with Merlin and Fiona on Ian's stream. Now, guys, she's actually met Kaya one time when she was briefly at his house. I saw Kaya while Hasan was streaming. She never had a shock collar on. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I know. I don't assume people abuse their kids in front of their house guests either.
No. Do you think he takes the shock collar off when he has like guests over?
Obviously. Obviously. Of course you would. She never had a shock collar. Wow. She was so good at her place command. Yeah, she's obviously extremely obedient, but that's very easily accomplished with positive reinforcement. I would be very, very surprised if this was actually Kaya reacting to a shock collar. I like that she's built in here that if it's proven to be a shock collar, I'm going to be forced to have to denounce him. And it's not looking good, but she's still finding ways to defend him. As a huge dog advocate, she is actually the president of the Dog Humane Society of America.
SPCA, LA president.
But then she pivots for no fucking reason. Just because Ethan's a horrible dog owner. What the fuck did I do? I haven't even commented at it at this point, I don't think. Just because Ethan's a horrible dog owner and can't train his dogs worth shit doesn't mean other people are using a shock collar. Okay, great. My dog's training has nothing to do with Hasan's. And this is like the most blatant, pathetic attempt at deflection I have ever seen.
I kind of like the fact you got shrapnel just for no reason.
Well, of course I catch shots.
I don't know. It just makes it's funny.
It's deny, deflect, gaslight.
Okay.
And accuse the accusers of doing the same thing. No. It wasn't a shock collar. Yeah, actually, Ethan's a bad dog owner. Huh? The fuck? Dogs love routine and training. If you can't train one, don't get four. Again, what the fuck did I do? I'm so sorry for taking 3 rescues in.
What an asshole.
And, you know, you're right. They should have been euthanized. Anisa would have been better, would have been happier if my 3 rescues would have been euthanized. Yeah. Who are terribly miserable. Who, by the way, enjoy... well, I'll tell you what. I don't force them to.
How cute are they right now?
They can get up, you know, and they do.
They do.
Right? You know, no shock collars. Look at them, so sweet, so sweet. I love them so much. But yeah, go ahead, Anisa, and talk about me. That's super fucking relevant. You dumb fuck. You pathetic. And by the way, if my wife was simping this hard for another man, boy, I would be. And listen, I'm a very secure guy, and I don't get jealous. And I would say if Hila was out here, because she did not go this hard for her own husband. When her own husband's being accused of stuff, she's like, no, he smells like shit. No, he's bad, he doesn't know anything, he smells like shit, he has tonsil stones, he stinks, he's a bad boxer. He never had a chance of beating Dr. Mike, she said on camera. You never had a chance of beating Dr. Mike, she said to him, after he came out of the ring with brain damage. But now it's Hasan's on camera, reaching for a button at the exact moment his dog yelps out in pain. And it's, yeah, but what about Ethan?
Is that a good strategy in life? If you're in a jam to just shit on Ethan?
I mean, it's working for
I
them.
don't know. I mean,
I don't know if it's going to work for them in this case.
It is a
for
good
me.
strategy most of the time.
Dan is
Dan's been doing it
convinced.
for years.
Dan's convinced.
I used it with
it works.
I got pulled over the other day. It worked.
Look,
Yeah.
admittedly, I try my best, but
I've gotten discounts at restaurants.
my dogs are not
Yeah.
extraordinarily trained, right? They run around, they play a lot, and they get into trouble. And sometimes, especially the little dogs who go potty inside. So admittedly, my dogs are not like the best trained, right? I admit that. But what's that fucking got to do with Hasan?
Dude, my best friend had one just passed away, but he had 2 Weimaraners.
Your dog?
My best friend had 2 Weimaraners, and they were the best trained dogs I've ever seen in my life. Like, he would say, sit.
Are you
and
trying
then
to mog me?
downstairs. No, I'm just saying, but he's the opposite, son. He would say sit, he would go upstairs to do something, he'd come down 5 minutes later and say, you can go now, right? So but he never used a shock collar. He never made them, and they probably would, sit for 8 hours in a little bed.
Right.
He could have done that, but
It's built on reciprocal trust.
yeah.
And understanding.
He treated them with respect.
Yeah, exactly. Well, based on positive reinforcement.
Yeah, that's how he did it, positive
Yeah,
reinforcement.
of course, which any dog trainer will tell you. And that's exactly how people tell you you're supposed to raise your kids. That's why people don't strike their children.
I have shock collars
Yell
on
at
my
your
younger
children.
one.
Oh,
Well, she acts
and
up.
according to Son, I've heard it's very effective.
Very effective.
You know, and it probably would be. If you put a shock collar in your child and shock them whenever they,
She gets out of hand.
whenever they complain, they probably stop complaining. Highly effective.
That's what it's been so far.
So I guess if that's your only concern, then sure.
Did you ever watch Andor?
And or what?
Oh,
That's
God.
funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
What? I wasn't making a joke. And or what? What are you asking?
Did you ever
if I
watch
watched?
the television program produced by Disney Corporation for Disney Plus called Andor?
Andor was the which one was it?
All right, I give up.
No, I haven't seen Andor. I heard
Forget
that.
it.
I hear people rave about it.
It's fantastic.
Yeah,
It's
I have heard
fantastic.
people
And
rave
they're I don't want to spoil anything, but I couldn't help but think of there's this whole arc where he's in a prison where the floor is electrified. And their cells don't have doors on them, but because they can't step off of the platform, and because if they do, they'll get fried and they instantly die.
That's how I keep my kids in bed at night.
We have that for the show. We can't leave or we'll
Yeah.
die.
My kids
Floor
used
is
to come to
lava.
me at night
Nate never moved.
in the middle of the night like,
I'm not
oh,
allowed."
I'm scared. I'm thirsty. I peed in my bed. And now that I have the electric floor installed, they don't do any of that. Right? It's great. I sleep peacefully. By the way, here's Anisa. This is the best representation for the relationship, the 3-way love relationship going on here. When Idubbbz gets brain damaged, he's being lobbed with grenades and missiles and knives. Here she is. I will protect you, my king. When Hasan is on camera shocking his dog, here she is taking all the heat. I've got you, king.
Did you notice that they put mango juice next to his bed? Idubbbz.
Oh, because he has smell breath. Who wants to defend a stinky breath loser? She goes, oh, your breath smells mango juice. Moving right along here. Yeah, so that's a great meme. I love that meme. It goes on though. I said, what if it? I said of Hasan. What if? No, I said of Anisa, immediately defending Hasan and dismissing what is an obvious example of animal abuse. I said, what a pathetic shit stain of a human being to immediately hand wave away animal abuse and instead try to turn it on my four loved dogs. Anisa will erase this tweet after more evidence of Hasan's animal abuse comes to light. And I truly believe that because evidence is starting to pile up. It's all online. And people are starting to look back and connect the dots. And I think there's going to be, I hope, enough pressure where people like Anisa are going to have to admit that she's wrong. But in the wake of that, she responds and says, if you loved your dogs, you would teach them to stop shitting in the house. Now, of course, my dogs don't shit in the house. And she's laughing about the lie that was manufactured by a bad empanada that resulted in Child Protective Services coming to my house 3 days after her friend Denims made a stream making light of it. So here's Anisa making light of CPS coming and interviewing my children while defending Hasan, obviously abusing his dog. I mean, what a disgusting human being that is. What a disgusting, unprincipled, vile fucking piece of shit she is. Ew. Like, ew. My God. Ew, dude. Holy shit. It's just like, oh my God, bro. Well, of course I responded. Oh, now, and then, this is how I knew. You have my response in here, right? Don't tell me you missed my response to this.
Why don't you just restate it now?
My response to this was legendary. I said, if you loved your husband, you would train him to not shit in his pants.
Okay. I see you. All right.
You know, what's a bigger problem? Anyway, moving along. Then she goes after my height.
I love this. I love this.
And this is how I know she's on that real snark hater shit. Ethan is 5'7" at best. I repeat, Ethan is 5'7" at best.
Shout out.
This man claims he's 5'11", but
out.
he's my height. Why would he lie? Once again, the conversation is about Hasan shocking his dog, but now it's somehow become about my height. And my response was this. Someone needs to look into this immediately, whip out the tape measurement live. We have done that, fake fan.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, bro.
Let's do it, bro. Let's do it again.
Sure, we've done it. We literally bought a measuring.
I kind of support Anisa here in this message.
Sure,
I thought this was
fine.
funny.
Call my height into question.
Shout
my
out
response
Anisa.
is this. You would have to be a real, legit, dedicated fan to even make this joke.
Yeah.
Like, this girl does not miss an episode.
Okay, just because she hates you doesn't mean it's not a valid point.
It's fine, dude. I don't mind. She says get tape, I'll get tape. She says I'm 5'7".
Well, she's right. You are 5'7".
Let's take a look.
She fucking cooked you. First ever Anisa cook on Ethan.
Well, you're all about to eat crow, okay? You're all about to get your arm fat waddled. If you loved your dogs, you would teach them to stop shitting in the house, this disgusting, vile witch said. And I said, and please clap when I'm done reading it, if you loved your husband, you would train him to stop shitting in his pants. Please clap. I'll admit it, too. I read that on the subreddit. I totally stole that. I stole it.
Shoes off.
Of course.
Get those Crocs off.
Bro, what are you accusing me of?
already. I gotta watch you.
Let me stretch my spine a little bit.
Okay. That's enough.
Ow, I pulled my muscles.
Do you need a massage?
I think you need a massage.
Ow.
Should we call him?
Do we call them, Ethan?
I should call him. I wonder if he's available.
Emergency massage.
Bro, this isn't gonna make you 5'8", okay? Let's go.
Let's start with this.
What are we starting with?
Here is. Wait, where's the, okay, here.
It's on my side.
Here's 5'7" right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Leave it right there. Watch
Okay.
this. Watch this.
Go ahead. 5'7".
Crush that fucking thing right off the bat.
Crushed?
Blasted it up with. Stop pushing down.
I
Bob.
see 5'9", 5'9 and a half.
That sounds about right.
Stop pushing down. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have your back to it. Your back to it.
Via, how many times do we need to do
No,
this?
you don't need to touch anything. I'm certified.
AB, can you do this? Tom's
No.
a hater. Spit with him. No, I'm
No,
dead serious.
just leave
Step
that.
away.
I'm serious.
Step away.
I will take a real
Tom,
pressure
step
fit.
away. Hands off.
Yeah, 5'10" and a half.
Whoa.
I love it. I will never mention
AB gave you a couple inches. I'll say that
Like
much.
hater ass fucking losers. The proof is in the Bill Cosby cooked up chocolate pudding.